what's up you guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to my January club tour. These are all the players that are on my account in the month of January 2016. You guys a couple of months ago said that you'd like me to do this sort of thing monthly, so you can see the progression of my club, the players that are going in and out of the club basically. So I'm doing that, have done it for the past 2 or 3 months, and we are into the new year, 2016. So before Team of the Year comes around, I wanted to show you what my club looks like, because I reckon next month it could look very, very differently. Now, the first team we have got is my Serie A team, and this is a team which I've really sort of downgraded over the last month. I've not looked at buying any new players really for this squad, apart from maybe Koulibaly, unless he was there last month. I can't quite remember, but I haven't really been using a whole lot of the Serie A players. We have still got the likes of Chiellini and Pogba in the squad, which is obviously very good. They're very good players on the game, but it's a pretty standard squad, to be honest, at this point in the game. Next up, in the same formation, it's my Ligue 1 squad. Again, something which I've not really added too many additions to. I guess we have got the informed Thiago Silva and informed Verratti in the team, you know, as you will have seen in yesterday's random pick. Verratti was a random pick player, so I had to pick one of him up. And then also, we're using Thiago Silva in the current Bite the Bullet hybrid. So that's how things are going there. Of course, like I've said before, this is my very rare Djibouti. Still never used him. The reason he's very rare is because he actually plays for Chelsea, and therefore shouldn't have a card for this particular club. But before he transferred, just before the game came out or something, there was this version of him on the game before it was even released, and there's still one on there, so that's quite good. We of course have got Ibra and Lacazette up front with Di Maria at cam. A pretty potent front three, I have to admit, but again, this is kind of nearly all PSG. Next up, we've got my BPL squad, and I'd say it's probably looking the worst it's looked in a few months, actually. It's not something, because I'm doing Bite the Bullet, and that's very La Liga driven. I've not put that many players into the BPL or other leagues. We have got some pretty sick players. We've got the likes of De Gea, we've got an informed Sterling at left wing, or second informed, whatever it is, and Sanchez chilling on the bench. I've got an informed Koscielny, he's in Bite the Bullet. We've got Barkley's informed, we've got this guy who is a real hero, a real legend, Harry Arter, and then we've got Aguero and the newest Shane Long up front. Not bad at all, but it's still, I wouldn't say that's the strongest BPL squad we've ever had. Now, things start to heat a little bit up once we get into the Bundesliga and the following squads from now. They're all going to be a little bit more exciting. This Bundesliga squad is actually very, very stacked. We've got the likes of Neuer, Boateng. We've actually got an informed Alaba this month, which is pretty cool. At centre-back, nonetheless, not even left-back, which is sick. Got the likes of informed Castro. A lot of Bayern players in here once again. We've got Marco Reus up there, and then the classic strike force of second informed Aubameyang and Lewandowski. Is kind of the perfect Bundesliga strike force, really, when you think about it. And on the bench, people like the informed goalkeepers like Farman and Adler, and then we've also got like the Mullers, the Gertzes, the Gundowans, all pretty decent players, but they don't quite make it onto that starting 11 with all those players that are there. So the final league squad to show you is, of course, my La Liga, and things are very, very stacked over here. We've got the likes of Sergio Ramos, second informed Godin. We've also got, you know, informed Bale, informed Iniesta. We've got Neymar. We've got Orange Suarez, of course, the main man from my series. And of course, second informed Benzema too. I think Lionel Messi only makes it to the bench. What is going on? But yeah, this is a league where I've really sort of put a lot of coins into for your Messis and all of that good stuff, mainly because of my series, of course. Second informed Konat Plianka there is also looking pretty tidy, some awesome stats on him. But we've got a lot of stacked players from that league, of course, so many that they can't all fit into the starting 11, which kind of sucks. And then this is sort of like a lower rated version. This is the La Liga squad from Bite the Bullet, which of course hasn't been fully upgraded yet. We've got lots more upgrades to come. Same again for the Barca squad on Bite the Bullet. We've got a lot more upgrades to come there. We've still not got Messi, of course, on this one. And then this is, of course, what we're building towards in terms of a hybrid, our current hybrid for Bite the Bullet. This is what we will have get to once we unlock all of the different players. And then this right here is like my mega squad right now. This is if I just fancy playing a little bit of Ultimate Team, perhaps I would go into a game with a mega squad like this. Basically comprised of players that I had in my club and that I just wanted to throw together to see what sort of awesome team we could build. And I'm not going to lie, it came out pretty good. We have got the strongest players in the Bundesliga there. Legend Matthias fits in nicely. We've got a strong BPL side over here with the Man City City boys, and then of course that trio of Barca, Iniesta, Messi and Suarez. If we could have fit Neymar in there, perhaps we would have done so, but that team is pretty stacked, I'm not gonna lie. And then, like I usually do at the end of these videos, in case there's been any players that haven't fit into a starting 11 or anything, we'll go from like page 8 and then work our way to the best players in the club to show you exactly who we've got in there. I mean, page 8 is still pretty stacked. We've got the likes of Regular, Alaba, Company, Di Maria. That's a pretty good page. And then it just, of course, gets better. We've got the 85s and 86s on this page, the likes of Yaya. Who else we got? De Gea's worth coins. So is Alexis Sanchez. Some very sort of expensive players there. It gets better with Pogba, Royce, Tevez, Benzema. Love it. A little bit of the Real Madrid coming in here with Ramos and James Rodriguez. I mean, James hasn't even featured yet. That's madness. Page 5 is better still with all of the 87s and the 188 on this page. Aguero right there. Bale's regular card, Boateng. We've also got Neymar going on right now. Page 4 is where we start to see the best goal players that I've got, and then my entry-level informs. So we have, of course, we've got the Iniesta, Ibra, Neuer, and of course Lionel Messi. I think we had Ronaldo last month. I was going to use him in Bite the Bullet, then it just didn't. I needed to sell him, basically. I needed to free up the million coins that he was, and I knew that he was getting some inform coming out as well, so I needed to sell him whilst he was worth something, you know, that's just how it is. I've bought players like Inform Bale and stuff, and they've also gone into Bite the Bullet series, as opposed to Ronaldo, which I think is probably a better idea. We've got the entry-level informs. We've, of course, got that purple hero card, who's actually a silver hero, really. Then we've got some just regular informs, not too special. Page number 2 starts to spice things up a little bit with the second inform Konoplyanka and Aubameyang, and also inform Koscielny and stuff like that. And then my best page of players is right here. We've got Alaba, Godin, Bale, Benzema, Silva, Iniesta, and my 3 legends. I mean, these 2 I packed, as I've mentioned before, but then this Lalas is someone that I actually picked up, and I will never sell because he just fits into all sorts of teams all the time, and I really, really like him. So that's currently my club. I've still got the lone Messi as well. I don't dare discard him. As you can tell, still trying to get over this cold. My voice sounds all rubbish and stuff. Apologies for that. If you've enjoyed the video, guys, hit that thumbs up button. This is where my club currently stands on FIFA 16 in January 2016, and of course I will continue it as the months go on. With Team of the Year coming out this month, it could be very, very different. What I would imagine is that I will sell a lot of these players in order to be able to get some of the Team of the Year players, because they're probably going to be relatively expensive. So it could be a very different look club next month. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, subscribe to my channel for more of this type of content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.